Greetings, fellow outsiders. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, AceAttorney Trilogy. Edgeworth is not off the hook yet, which means that I am still on it and with him until the end of time. Awkward start. Let's just get started. December 27th to 11 p.m. Write and Go Law Offices. Hi, Maya. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never! Nick! Yo, how's everybody doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. Was it like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, yeah, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me, yeah. Bow before your hero. Alright, let's talk to him. Except, my voice hurts a little bit, so his voice might be a little less, and a little more normal today. Larry, you really helped out the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Why were you randomly being mean to her? Alright, Edgeworth. Nick? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? It's because I'm secretly in love with him. You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? Okay, the class trial. You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money from lunch from home. I see. Anyways, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why'd you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. And murdered. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty! He did it! Guilty! He did it! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one will play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna let you play anymore. Yeah, and no borrowing my eraser. You shouldn't be allowed to lay erase or go to the library committee. Give me my 50 cents back that I get. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's what had happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs on this trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? Look at his bow tie. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? It was Edgeworth's money who was stolen? No! Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, that boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need him. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, hi, Larry. This is always how it is. Everybody's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Maybe the teacher stole the money in the first place. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Alright, after the trial, next. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial, and that's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remembered his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm gonna become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to lose his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out and for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. And very well, maybe. Sorry, I didn't intentionally stutter over that. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of the evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. All right, now we have the whole backstory of these three doofuses. Let's move somewhere to the detention center. Hi. December 27th, detention center visitors room. You look as beautiful, grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyways. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That the trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like a kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edward. Perhaps. Alright, let's talk to him. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. A man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. A defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence, innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Prosecutor Von Karma? What's your relationship with him? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. Dude, he's not that good, Edgeworth. You're, like, so much better than him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? He just screams objection a lot, so it's not like the smartest way to go about court. In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of these suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Okay, that's all we got for Edgeworth. Can I present you with anything? I don't know yet. I'm gonna move around. He looks like he's in so much pain. I hate to see you like this, Edgy. Edgy, my boy. Alright, let's go to the Gourd Lake entrance, see if we can find this guy. December 27th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. Oh, hi! Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Alright, bye. See you later. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Ew! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits due to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Alright, can we examine anything here? I just see, I mean, we have the woods and stuff. Is this all gonna be the same? I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. That all seems the same to me. Before I start examining places that we've been to before, I'm just gonna go and look everywhere else. December 27th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel I swore is missing? I swore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess I was too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. That is fair. Okay, so we can go to the boat rental shop. Can we actually get in here now? December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yeah. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. Huh? I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hello. What might you be doing here? Going out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Bye. Do you think Mr. Grossberg was... What do you think he was doing here anyways? Who knows? He's probably in on all this. Didn't he have the stuff from the DL6 incident? Let's see if we can go inside the caretaker shack. We can. Are we going to be able to get anything new? December 27th, caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello, hello. What? Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello. What? I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello. What? I'm gonna examine the parrot. I feel like the parrot's gonna be important. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. We probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyways. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Maybe, yeah. Should I check? This is the one place I feel like I should check. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn the heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. What about this? That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can't just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. Anything else? Ah! What? What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Well, you screamed as if you found some new piece of evidence, Maya. Say, Nick! Don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here seem really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? All right, so Polly the parrot is there. We've got all of this stuff. I don't think I can move around here at all. The last thing is this sink. I just feel like we should check it. Doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What? You thought he was telling the truth? I thought he was like crazy or something. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, Maya, and let's go to the public beach. Where can we go from here? The Gourd Lake entrance. All right, let's either go to I guess the only place we can go to is the Criminal Affairs Department. I thought maybe we could go see the guy with the cool mustache. Maybe not though. Grossberg. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. Boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him. If it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. All right, and I'm not sure we can examine anything here, so let's figure out where to go now. So it turns out I missed something. There was something I did not expect. Out of all the things that I chose to click on, there's one thing I didn't do. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number on the safe? 1228. Ah! Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes into describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Pulling Edgeworth out on the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. I can't believe it. I can. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. It's not like the crime and motive have been laid out for me so perfectly in perfectly handwritten text. I don't know, but it looks like these instructions are for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions? Oh! But who could have written that letter? What does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added to the court record. Alright, can I inspect it again? There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Yeah, he was on the run. Okay, now that we've done that, we can actually go back and maybe we'll get some more text from various characters we can talk to. Edgeworth, do you know anything about this note that says, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth? See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. Oh, what is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi? Could he be Yogi? Yogi! A suspect in the DL6 incident, he was the one who was found innocent. Oh wait, can I show him this stuff too? Nick, no! That's a photo of his father, don't show him that. You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. Okay, I'm sorry, I thought it might help. What is it? Oh, nothing. Huh? Just admiring your beautiful eyes. Okay, can I talk to you about... here we go. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Whoa! The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. He claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Don't tell me he did the thing in the elevator. I think the time has come to tell all. Okay, tell me. I'm ready. The last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ah! What? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father. And I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Ah! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about that, in that way, the letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There's someone else who knows about it. It is Grossberg, isn't it? I feel like it's Grossberg. Yes! Okay! It's finally open again. You should repaint your wall, Grossberg. December 27th at Grossberg Law Offices. Mr. Grossberg! Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding! I can't believe you're not! My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream! Only a dream! I wonder. What? And if that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. That's really sad. No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Okay, but he was trying to get him put away for another crime. Alright, let's keep talking to him. Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has had a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? He lost, and died in despair as it were. I see. Okay, and that's spirit medium? When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Getting a new cutscene. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. The plot thickens. Okay, where do I go next? Do I go back here? Can I talk to you again? No? I always want to talk to you, Edgeworth. Until next time, let's see if, what's-his-face is back. No? Where do I go? I apparently have to show this letter to you. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, is quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Though he was a free man, but socially he was ruined. You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have an idea who wrote this? Miles Edgeworth, Yanni, or Manfred von Karma? Would it be Karma? No way, right? That would be the only one he could recognize it. Wait. All three of these options are kind of crazy, except for Yogi. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. Oh, I do that. I used to see it all the time in court reports. What? But that, because he's perfect. He does things perfectly all the time. He's practically perfect. That means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Because he's the only one that knows about the incident or whatever? Do I have to present him with anything else, or can I just get out of here? Can I talk to Edgeworth again? I miss talking to you, Edgeworth. Hi. No? Okay. See ya. I keep moving away without realizing I still have to talk to Grossberg. Prosecutor von Karma. If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth hadn't accidentally killed his own father. I will say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. I'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no! But how could von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Gregory versus Manfred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. It was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or the mountains or... Don't tell me you've never been to Europe. You have a strange idea about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up the DL6 incident. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that! I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence, and I love him. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it to himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold of something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. All right. Now, I believe we move back and say, hi, Edgeworth. How's it going? It's good to see you. And then we go to the Criminal Affairs Department. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. It's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe has pounded the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well, no, I can't just have anyone wandering around here, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyways. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Oh, okay. Oh, we're trying to see what he's seeing. December 27th, Police Department, Records Room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't in here. Von Karma? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to move. We have to examine. I know that open drawer is supposed to be what it is. There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick! Let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. Achoo! Okay, I think it's over here. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking for it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Ah! You're scary looking straight on. Von Karma! You. How did you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Really? I think Edgeworth has a soft side to him. Alright, let's talk to him. Edgeworth. Is Mr. Edgeworth, is he your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma? You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival? That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Alright, tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know that Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 incident in court tomorrow. Okay, is there anything else that I can examine here? Do I have to examine this again? This large drawer is half open. The label on the drawer reads unsolved cases. All the stuff in here looks like random junk. The only evidence is missing is the DL6. I can guess who took it. Yes, and we just spoke to him. Then this. Here are the files collected. Case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports in here. Wow, these are all case reports. Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust. That's sad. Okay, let's present him. Every time I've faltered, it seems to be that I need to present this to someone, so I'm gonna present this. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard that him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me a lot of needless hassle. Wait, he's gonna take it, Phoenix, why would you do this? What? Nick, what is that thing? A taser? A stun gun for self-defense usually? Indeed. 600,000 bolts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me the letter. No! Maya, run! No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Ah! Maya! Run! Run! Maya, out of my way. Whoa! Oh my god, Phoenix, you idiot! You idiot! You wasted the opportunity and now you both got tased. And the letter's gone. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya? Is she okay? Maya? Did he take Maya too? Oh no. Maya, open your eyes. No! Maya. The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya! Maya! Ugh, there must be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped on him. DL6 bullet stashed in pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Okay, so we're not empty-handed, but you still acted like an idiot, Phoenix, just saying. To be continued. And that's gonna do it. As always, I will meet you guys in the next episode, in the next trial, where we can hopefully save Edgeworth. I think we can do it, though. Right? I'm gonna, like, just stop playing if we can't save Edgeworth in this trial. Phoenix always pulls through. But on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Phoenix Wright AceAttorney Trilogy. Bye-bye!